Hello. I am the alter that doesn't like speaking. I am currently in co-front with the alter in the third location, so I can speak. I am a bit more okay with speaking because they speak, so I am borrowing their ability of speaking and just channeling them to speak. The two of us, because we aren't super compatible with each other, despite being in co-front, the two of us are in front together, but we are also just switching between the two of us of which alter is more in front. Currently it's me, but an hour ago it was them. And it's been the two of us for the majority of the day today. It started out as me, but then as we went out, because we had to socialize for a long period of time, and I absolutely hate socializing, so they ended up here in co-front with me to mitigate some of the stress that I was experiencing from socializing. But it was also hard because they themselves were having a lot of stress from other things. They are stressed because we were extremely car sick, and they had to take up most of the car sickness and just have to deal with being sick and the head hurting a bunch because of the car sickness. And in the end, we are okay, we're fine. Car sickness is easy, we just need to lie down. But what is hard was the entire social thing that happened today, because we socialized for way too long, for over 10 hours, really, if you count all of just being around people. And it was really, really exhausting, and we just did not have time to just isolate. I am now extremely nervous and shaky about being on camera. I don't actually know what my voice truly sounds like in headspace, because I hate speaking and socializing. So most of the time when I speak, it's just the idea and thoughts of a sentence that gets translated over to other people. I have a very distinct idea of what other people sound like, but as for my own voice, I don't have my voice because I don't have a voice, in the sense that I don't like speaking. So I don't have a voice in the headspace. But it doesn't stop communication, because I can still communicate. I still communicate vocally, but not truly vocally, because we can just share ideas and concepts. And don't have to speak, especially since I hate speaking. Ooh, the other alter spoke really low. He was trying to maybe leave a little bit of space for me to come out to try and speak. I'm trying to be a bit quiet because it is late and I don't want to disturb anyone else, but I'm here mainly for the socializing, and I was kind of triggered just to do the socializing. I don't know why I was triggered. There was no reason for me to be triggered. There's another alter here to do socializing, but I guess the body has been blurry again. So I guess the body was just like, oh, it's blurry and we need stability. So they just kind of put me in front in the third location, and I was kind of angry, honestly. I got really, really angry. I was just trying to expel all of the car sickness mentally, at least. Obviously, I can't really do it because it's something with the brain and how the physical location and movement, and that's how it disturbs the mind and how we're getting the car sickness. But I was just like mentally trying to expel the sickness from me just by like blowing up in not actual rage, but internal rage. I was getting mad at the body for putting the consciousness near the third location again. Just being mad at the body and not putting it outwards to try and expel the extra emotions and stuff. Yeah, I'm generally okay. This is normal at this point. I don't really care. And tomorrow we have more stuff to do. There's more socializing, and that's going to be really exhausting. So hopefully some other alter can also come in and try and take over and stuff. So because it's really exhausting to have to socialize for such a long time. So I'm just hoping other alters can come in, because we desperately need to like pass the baton down and try to get more alters resting while other alters are keep working and such. So there's that. And the third alter here that's just around, I don't know what he's doing, but he should work. He should do some stuff. We could try and make him front, but we really don't. The three of us don't have a good relationship with each other, or rather we just don't have a relationship. There's a lack of relationship, so it's just we don't feel comfortable with like, hey, you do that, because it feels demanding, and we're not that familiar with each other to be like that demanding and such. It just feels like you're telling a stranger and demanding them to do something for you, and that's just rude, and we're not familiar with each other. So it's just, a lot of hoping that other alters will come up and do work, basically, or just like mentally gently nudging them, but also we don't force them, we don't tell them to do it, and we're just praying that they will in their own way and their own wants to just help the body kind of deal, and not being forced by other alters to do it. So I'm gonna let the other alter take main front again, so we can sleep. Oh, I think when he went out, he kind of accidentally left front completely. Whoops. Well, that's accidental. But anyway, that's something we have to deal with, and we have to deal with socializing tomorrow, so that's gonna be rough, but it's whatever. We have to deal with it anyway, so socializing is so exhausting, and I really wish that we could just isolate, but that socializing is required for the human body, so we do it anyways. We really wish we could just have a socializing altar and just be done with it, but that's unfortunately not what we have right now. So that's just life. Really wish some of the older altars could come back and do work and stuff, but the other altar just does not like the older altars because of trauma and stuff and trauma and association, and it's just not mixing well. So